We are...
Oh, yeah. Do you have your internet turned on?
No.
In case we have to look something up?
No.
Okay. Just...
Should I?
Well, maybe not right now, but, like,
We'll
do you have
see.
data on your phone? Do you have your phone with you? Wait.
Well, you're recording on my
Sorry,
phone.
forgot. Yeah.
But we'll just see how this is now.
Yeah.
It's more sophisticated, yet less complicated. It's more powerful, yet less cumbersome. It can store vast amounts of yesterday, or tell you what's in store for tomorrow. It can draw a picture, or it can draw conclusions. It's a personal computer from Apple, and it's as easy to use as this. Macintosh, the computer for the rest of us.
Okay, so this is the Hardly Working Hippies.
Yeah.
I am Travell Bask.
And I'm Jason Bateman. Not the actor. I'm Batman.
He's Batman, apparently.
Yeah.
Okay,
People at my work even accept this.
They do now?
Yeah, well, some of them. Especially Austin. Austin very much accepts it.
Right off the bat with the name dropping.
Yeah. Nobody knows who he is, so it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Even people we know don't know who he is. You don't know who he is.
No, I don't. So, we are attempting a podcast.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Mm-hmm. We'll see how this goes.
I already want the internet because I want to look up how many people in the world have the name Austin.
Do you want... This is all white noise that's going to be cut out.
Yeah, we can start with either list. I don't care.
Okay, but whose?
Well, your new Korra goes in with my fall anime and TV season.
Should we just start there?
Might as well.
Alright, so,
Crap,
as
I
of
need to
this
bring up a
point,
webpage. Hold on.
which
You
is
better-
October 2nd.
I need you to internet.
Why?
Because I had the page. I should have screenshotted it. I forgot that you never have your internet on.
Of what? A page
the
of what?
Fall anime.
Oh,
that are
you
coming
just
out.
couldn't remember everything.
What? No.
Okay.
There's like 20. I can't remember all that.
Wow, you were... Alright.
Okay, there isn't 20, but there's a lot. Quite a few. An ample amount. What?
I feel like this podcast sucks.
Well, we haven't started hardly. Hey,
It doesn't matter. It's
I don't
still
care.
going.
I don't care. I don't. It's not connecting. Are you sure that it's on?
It takes a moment.
Whatever, Travell. Mine doesn't take that long.
Shall we discuss Korra?
Oh yeah. Before we discuss Korra, did you get that new server or provider hooked up yet?
No.
Really? They were
They,
supposed to come like last week.
No, they came by.
And
We
can't
can't
do
get
it.
the... Yeah, we can't get a signal out here.
Of course. Okay.
But that's us. You possibly could.
I possibly could, but right now we're not worried about it. Remember? Hey,
Yeah.
there it is. Okay. So
It'll
anyways,
still take a
Korra.
Okay, so...
What was the new
Season
book
3... this new book?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, just take a moment to cancel.
Just negotiating. Anyways.
So season 3 left us off with a very dark...
Spoilers.
I wasn't going to say much more.
Yeah, but still spoilers.
Alright.
It's still
Season
not-
3 ended very dark, and...
Still not.
I said just wait a moment. Use other network.
Okay. Anyways, yeah. So it ended dark.
It ended dark, and it was a
God.
fantastic season overall. Initially I told you when it was coming out, like, IMDb had rated the episodes, like, the users, and they were all, like, 9+.
Oh yeah. I think you did tell me that, but I totally forgot about it.
It's 9+, which is very good ratings.
And also-
But, of course, since it was new, I went back, like, a couple weeks ago, and they were down to more 8s and 7s, more average ratings.
Yeah.
Which, of course, happened with time.
Yeah. But
But
still awesome.
I will say that was the best season yet, and this show keeps getting better every season.
Pretty much, yeah.
I recently rewatched season 2 with my brother, and yeah, even the flaws in that one weren't as bad as I remembered, which mostly was
Right.
Korra's character development.
Yeah. Being kind of
Kinda
not very bright.
and she didn't learn really from the last season.
Yeah.
But even that goes away about halfway into that season.
True.
And-
After she stops being not so bright.
And it just becomes a really good season. And then this one followed up being more intense and also really adult.
And also, did it, at the end, had they actually solved the problem that they opened the season with? Because I don't remember that they did.
How so?
Well, all the vines and spirits and stuff.
Oh,
Those kind of
no.
just were still...
That wasn't...
It was just kind of...
Other
They
stuff-
kind of just dropped it for
Because
the other stuff. Here we
other
go.
stuff became much more prevalent.
Very
Such as the Red Lotus.
Yeah. They were cool, actually.
And the Red Lotus is still out there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot to
Alright, so
Okay, so
what
I got,
are some
I got my
shows
list.
you gotta discuss?
The pictures aren't loading, but oh well. Well, the 3 that I'm looking at are in here now.
Really?
Yeah.
You need the internet to-
there's 4. Well, I wanted the internet to look up other ones. Anyways. But, okay, so Log Horizon, as I was saying before we started, which is, it's like Sword Art Online, trapped in the video game world, except it's not really explained how they got trapped, unlike Sword Art Online, where it's like the nerve gear and all that. It's just, bam, we're here. And instead of focusing, like, Sword Art Online was pretty much all the fighting and stuff, right? And, like, there's a little bit of the other stuff, but not really a lot. This is more the politics and such side of it.
Yeah.
Like, the NPCs are actual people and stuff like that. It's really neat.
How are NPCs actual people?
Well, they used to not be actual people, but now they are. It's weird. You have to watch it to understand it, okay?
Okay.
It's one of those things. But it is really cool.
Alright.
And yeah. So I was just watching that. The next season of it comes out starting like tomorrow or something. Which is why I have this up, because it tells me. Where is it? I don't know. Oh yeah, but I was also watching Psycho-Pass, except I kind of shoved it to the side because I started watching Log Horizon, and it was a bit more interesting. But the second season, that's coming out next week sometime, too. Log Horizon second series starts tomorrow, or maybe the day after. And the other one that I noticed was Magic Kaido 1412, which is kind of interesting sounding. It's just about some teenager whose father dies under mysterious circumstances.
That's a lot of animes.
Yeah, and then he finds out that his father was a famous international criminal, the Phantom Thief, and that he was looking for a gem of some sort or another. This isn't getting bigger. Why isn't it getting... Okay, anyway, so he was looking for a gem. Not sure what it does, of course, but... So then he goes and he starts trying to find the gem. So he steals the gem if he thinks it's the gem, but it does something under moonlight.
Okay.
I know, this is amazing. So under the full moon, it'll do something weird.
And this is a show you haven't seen.
This is a show that I'm going to see, unless it turns out to be really boring, which doesn't seem like it's going to be, although my description for
Your
it is
description
pretty boring.
is pretty boring.
Yep. I know. But anyway, yeah, sounds decent. Oh, right. I remember. Okay. The gem gives people immortality.
Okay.
Classic.
So, Philosopher's
Classic. And so he starts stealing gems, and it glows right under the full moon. So he'll steal a gem, and then after the full moon, if it's not the right one, he takes it back.
Stone. All right.
So gems will disappear, and then they'll show up again after a full moon.
Yep. Any other shows you're looking forward to?
Oh, Korra.
Okay, other than Korra.
Oh, and
ones we haven't discussed.
Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works.
So another Fate Stay Night or
Yeah,
Fate
Stay.
Zero
Well,
thing.
it's Fate Zero was the prequel. Fate Stay
Okay.
Night is centered on a guy named Shiro.
Mm-hmm.
This one is centered on a different character and her summoned servant, who personally I think was cooler than the main character of Fate Stay Night, so I'm really looking forward to this. And he was also really, really mysterious, and you never actually found out about him. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So, yeah, really looking forward to that one.
Anything else on your fall schedule?
Well, Sword Art Online 2 and Akame ga Kill are still going on, so, yeah. And One
Sword
Piece.
Art Online 2.
It's better than the last half of Sword Art Online.
But it's still nowhere near.
I don't think it's as good as the first half. Especially since they cut out a lot.
Half.
Yeah, it was really good. They did cut out a lot of the or a lot of the characters from the first half. They're kind of spectators, and you see them once every 2 or 3 episodes, and it's annoying.
Yeah, frustrates me.
Yeah.
I'm still not seeing a reason to go watch it, so I can't really say too much about it.
Yeah. Well, it's decent. It's not as good as the first half of the first season.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's about it for that.
For that topic?
Yeah. Unless you have any normal TV stuff coming out.
Normal TV? Gotham recently premiered, and I am yet to watch it. Both my brother and dad watched it, and my friend Mark, the comic book guy from work, he watched it and told me to go watch it.
Yeah. And, okay, so that's...
So, apparently it's good.
Batman!
Yeah, Batman before Batman.
No. Okay, wait, what?
He's a kid.
Sweet. Wait, what?
It takes place right after the murder.
Is this like that, whatever it was called, about Superman where he grew up?
Smallville?
Yeah. Is this...
I think kind of in a way, but it's...
darker?
Yeah, it's more of a cop show.
Okay.
About, like, the beginning of the Batman villains. Like, you got the Penguin and the Riddler.
Sweet.
Before they're really established as villains. And it's got, like, Commissioner Gordon, who's not a commissioner. He's, like, a lieutenant or just a regular officer.
Okay.
And apparently it's good, but I'm yet to see it.
Okay. I hadn't even heard of it, so...
Other normal TV, I think the Flash show is starting soon.
Oh, yeah?
And my dad's a big Flash fan. And he'll be excited to watch that. Excited for Game of Thrones, even though that's like 4 or 5 months away yet.
Whoa! Still haven't watched it yet.
Yo.
But I'm almost caught up on the Doctor Who you gave me, so...
Yeah? What season you
on? We're just about done season 4, Dad and I.
Okay.
Because we watch it. But he's just finishing up season 2, so that... Because the end of season 4 has stuff about Rose, so he wants to find out what happens to Rose before...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Season 4 is basically... The end of season 4 is basically a big combined event of those first 4 seasons.
Yeah. I also totally called that Rose was going to be showing up again. Because she shows up like 4 times throughout the season.
Yeah, why not? Rose is awesome.
Rose is awesome. Although I think Martha's my favorite.
Really?
Yep. I liked her.
A lot of people... Hazen likes Martha.
I like Martha.
I don't know. Like, she's okay. She's not the worst, but she's just someone I could take or leave as a companion in Doctor Who.
I don't know. I didn't really like Donna that much.
And I love Donna, so...
I don't know. She just kind of... She was alright, but she was also...
Alright.
Anyways, yeah. Wonderful.
So, on next topic, I've been watching a lot of Dragon Ball Z, which you know.
Dragon Ball Z.
I started, I don't know, basically the beginning of September, and now I'm entering into the Frieza fight.
Sweet.
That's about where I am. And a couple topics about that, the like weird stuff I noticed.
Weird stuff.
And it has to go along with Dragon Ball Z Abridged, which, did you see the new episode?
When did it come out?
A day or so ago.
Nope.
Okay.
Did not see that. I didn't even notice that it came out.
It's a good episode.
Oh, yeah?
And it continues with Cell being a serious villain.
Sweet. Oh, by the way, just side note about Team 4-Star. Do you know if they made any more Attack on Titan Abridged? Because they...
I don't think they have.
They put something out saying they were hoping to have one out by like the beginning of summer. And now it's September, and I don't think they've put anything out yet.
I don't think they've put anything out, but as far as I know, they're still planning on making more.
Yeah.
But
yeah, because the first episode was awesome. I don't know
right.
if you watched it or not.
I didn't, because I haven't seen Attack on Titan yet.
Also, yeah.
Which I feel like
I think I'm going to
start it soon.
You really should. You really should.
Um,
Oh, and I'm gonna buy Bacano
oh yeah.
sooner or later. I'm just waiting to get paid now, actually.
Oh.
Once I have some more money, then I'm gonna do it.
You're gonna buy it online?
Yeah, because
Cheaper.
The only place I found it in Grand Prairie was like
It was $40 or more.
45.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So location slipped there.
I'm also running out of seasons because I have the first 3 season box sets.
Dragon Ball Z.
And now I'm on the 3rd season.
And yeah.
Last time we went to Toys, they didn't have the 4th season
No.
in stock, so
No.
I'll have to go back and see if they have it, or otherwise I'll have to order it online. Which is
What's 4th season? Is that Cell?
it's the beginning of Cell stuff, yeah.
Cell. Sweet.
Um,
So that's about where we are with
Abridged. Yeah.
Nice.
A kind of weird thing is Vegeta and Piccolo are voiced by the same guy.
Yeah.
So there's a couple times they're talking to each other, and you really can tell it's the same guy. It's not very different voice inflections.
Okay. Just another side note. I was watching Naruto Abridged.
Oh, Naruto Abridged is awesome.
One time, yeah. So I was watching Naruto Abridged, and one of the villains in Naruto Abridged is voiced by Nappa, or whoever voices Nappa. I can't remember.
I think it's Tanaka 101 or 180 or whatever it is.
Lanipinator or whatever. I don't know.
Anyways, it's Tanaka.
Well, whatever. It was one of them, and I recognized it. I was like, yes, because it was Zabuza, so it was a villain too. It was beautiful. I enjoyed it immensely, and then I finished it, so I was disappointed. There's like a movie that they did that I haven't watched. And it's a 2-part movie thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Naruto Bridge is fun. Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge is fun.
Very.
Dragon Ball Z Bridge is fun.
Very.
Pretty much their shows. Another thing with Abridged. Okay, so you know when Piccolo fuses with Nail,
Yeah.
the whole
Yeah. Lower.
I could do this. I could win.
Yeah.
I feel great.
Yeah.
That's actually in the show.
Is
that
it?
line.
Is
and
it?
It's as silly as they play it.
Yes.
And it's just not interrupted by Nail.
Nice.
So
that's great.
So it was fun
I'm
discovering
happy.
that.
Yeah.
That it also shows how big of fans they really are of the show, even though they parody it.
That kind of makes me want to watch Dragon Ball Z just for that.
Just for that line.
Just for that, because that's
I'm not sure what disc it's on, but
Oh, well.
I would show you.
Nah, that's fine. I can just watch it in the abridged, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, so that was my topic. Back to you. I'll be back.
Old man voice. Where are you going?
Blow my nose.
Oh, gross. Gross.
That's leading up into
Oh yeah, well, I got a job.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So that's new. So, yeah. Which, actually, so, yeah, I'm going through a bunch of training and stuff. So
As expected with a new job.
Yeah, that's always fun.
Mm-hmm.
But all the guys that I work with, they're cool.
They're cool.
They're fun to work with, too. Anyways, but that actually kind of works its way into the other thing that I wanted to talk about here, which was the password thing.
All right, your password.
Oh, my goodness.
Go ahead with this.
Okay, so, doing Apple training at work, right? Because I'm going to be
App.
Yeah, an Apple product professional.
That's great.
I know, it's a great, right? Anyways,
acronym.
so it's Apple, right? So they wanted me to sign into my Apple ID. Great, sure, whatever. So I signed in. Your password has expired, so it makes me change my password. Yeah, I know, right?
I wasn't aware that was something that happened.
I didn't think so either. Anyways, apparently it does. So I changed my password. I'm like, whatever, fine. So, still wouldn't work. It wouldn't let me use that one. It wanted me to make a separate work Apple ID, so I had to make a new email and then, blah, 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 right?
Yeah.
Fine, whatever. I don't care. So, I did that. But, the password that I changed, I don't really like the password I changed it to, because I kind of just quickly changed it to one of my other passwords that I have.
Excuse me. Yes.
Because I don't, I was at work. So, then I came home and I was like, wait, this password sucks because it's got like stuff that you have to change the keyboard to type on a iOS device.
Whatever.
Right?
But okay.
It's kind of annoying, okay, because I have to switch
get it,
back and forth a couple times.
I get it, but A lot of my passwords have to do that too, and
Yeah, I
it's
know,
not that
but
big a deal.
it just bugs me. Okay, it just annoys me. Anyway, so whatever. I'll just go online and change it. So this morning, I go online. I go to iCloud, sign in, try to go to manage my account. It takes me to Apple. I have to sign in again. Fine, whatever. So I sign in. I go to password, security questions. Oh. I don't know the answers.
I always get butchered on my security questions because I think I know the answers.
Yeah. Well, I tried
really have to change them to like definite ones because a lot of them I always like, oh, what's your favorite movie? And I'm like, oh, well, I put in Jaws, but for some reason I picked another movie at the time.
Yeah.
Anyway, I really need the definite ones, like who is your mother?
Yeah. Or
ones
the other box where you can make one up.
Yeah.
That's nice. But anyway, so it's like, who was your first manager? Okay, sure. So I put in the name. And what was your childhood nickname? You know, we used to do the whole backwards name thing, so I put my backwards name in. Nope, this does not match our records. Okay, try again. Still, try. No, can't do it. That was Pepsi. Yeah, Pepsi.
I was trying to make it.
It's not alcohol. Yeah,
I tried to ignore it, but
yeah, I know,
okay.
But I was just clarifying. Anyway, so fine, whatever. I'll do this the other way. So I sign out of my Apple account and click "Forgot your password." Right? Fine, whatever. That'll work. I can change it that way.
Through that, but yeah.
But yeah. But normally it's not a big deal because most of my accounts, it's like here's email, one thing to verify who you are,
and verify, and then a security question normally.
Or, well, Apple doesn't do that. Apple just Apple just told me to put in, like, my birth date or something. Oh, so I did.
Okay,
email,
that's good.
birth date. Well, they had my email, right? So it's my Apple account. So, and then they send the email off, and I'm like, okay, cool. So then I go back over to my email, and I try and sign into that email because I had to make a different email because my normal email I connected to the Apple account that I used to share with my mom and my sister, and then I made my own, but I had to make a new email because the other one was already attached to an account, and then after that I switched it over somehow. Anyways, yeah, I know, it was weird.
Several steps later.
Yeah, Anyway, so I only use this email for Apple stuff. I haven't had to use it for like a year. I have no idea what the password is.
I have come across situations like that, yeah.
So, Gmail, whatever, forgot my password. It brings up like this 6-page questionnaire thingy. Okay, it's not very long each page, right? Just a few questions, but it's stuff like, when was the last time you signed into your account? I don't know. When did you make your account? I don't know. What are up to 5 frequently emailed contacts on your account? I only use it for Apple stuff, and I don't email people anyways.
What kind of questions are these, though?
Google questions. They're amazing. Anyway, so stuff like that. 5 folders that you have on your account. I don't have any folders on my account.
This is all just to, like, sign in without your password, or?
Yeah, this is so that I can change my password.
Oh, just to change it?
Just to get it reset.
That is...
So I go through all this, trying to answer these questions as much as I can remember, and at the end, it's like... Yeah, sorry, that doesn't match the information that we have for your account. Please try again.
Wow.
So, I can't get into my Apple Gmail account. I can get into my Apple account, but I can't change the password for it, which I'd like to do. So I spent, I don't know, an hour or so this morning trying to do all this, and nothing. I'm no further ahead than when I started.
That sounds frustrating.
It was quite the time.
Alright, part 2, because the recording stopped on us, even though I was mostly through my story. So, recently, I guess it was Tuesday, I got sick, and I had to go into work, but, I wasn't drooling or oozing anything, because I had meds on me, so it kept me under control, but I was on concession, and I was losing my voice. So, right up until my break, I was about to ask to go home because I was pretty much going, would you like a combo? I really played that up. But then I had some water on my break, and that went away. Yeah. Then, you brought it up during our last recording that didn't quite work. That we have a bunch of new people starting.
New people.
And last week when Box Trolls opened, we were short-staffed, and it was mostly just me and new people. So in the time, and we were just way too busy for the people we had there. Cold?
No, I just got a shiver.
So by the time I actually did manage to get on my break, I had to basically leave it early because we were just that swamped and we just didn't. The people there serving didn't have the experience for it.
Nice.
Yeah.
So it was a long day.
It was a long day.
I've noticed actually when I'm working, like when I work an 8-hour shift, I get 2 15-minute paid breaks and a 30-minute non-paid break.
I don't get paid breaks.
Nice.
It sucks.
Nice.
But I do get I get commission.
Yeah, I don't
which
get
makes
commission.
up for that.
I have a little thing on my name tag actually that says we don't get commission.
Wow.
We're not on commission because it's important.
Well, I guess it makes sense.
It's important.
As a seller.
Yeah, as a salesperson, it's important because it helps the customer realize that like we're there to try and help them, not just to
I hear that more
get them
with
a
like
product.
car salesmen. Like they don't get commission.
Yeah.
Or they do get commission.
Yeah. Anyway.
More than I'd say Apple's product professional, but
yeah. Anyway, so. But yeah, I get those breaks. But I find quite often when I'm on an 8-hour shift, I'll end up missing one of my 15-minute breaks. I don't know why.
By accident.
Yeah, just by accident. It's just I find time goes really fast when I'm at work actually, which is nice.
Which ones are paid?
15 minutes.
Okay.
2 50-minute paid breaks and then a 30-minute lunch, which isn't.
Yeah, I get any shift longer than 6 hours, you get. I need to go blow my nose again.
Excuse you. Yeah, I get 4 and 5 hour shifts. I get a 15-minute paid break. And anything like 8 hours, you get 2 15-minute paids and 1 30-minute lunch. Or
That's,
you can also just take like a 45-minute lunch, but then you don't get a break in the afternoon.
When I worked at the grocery store in town, that's kind of what I had.
Nice.
And I believe all my breaks were paid, but I don't remember. I didn't know the logistics.
I don't know.
But no, with mine at the theater, it's we get commission, but we don't get paid breaks because.
Yeah, but you only get commission on like combos, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you sell like 1 popcorn, it's too bad, so sad for you.
So any shift longer than 6 hours, you get a half-hour break.
Oh yeah.
And I guess technically on 8-hour shifts, you're supposed to get, or you can get your normal half-hour break, and if it's, you basically can ask a manager for another break, depending, of course, on business and how everything else is going.
Yeah.
But it's still unpaid.
Yeah. Yeah, fair enough.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Your turn for topic.
I forgot what my topics were. Work. Yeah. Games. Gams.
So you've been playing Minecraft?
I have been playing some Minecraft because I watched the first Rooster Teeth Let's Play of Minecraft, and I was like, hey, I want to burn someone's house down, so then I started playing Minecraft, but there was nobody's house to burn down, so that was kind of disappointing.
Did you make a house to burn it down?
No, I dove underwater, dug out a tunnel, underground home, and made a bedroom within a glass dome on the bottom of the ocean. And then I made a really long railroad, which I actually have a video of, but I'm not going to show you. It's
it takes get the achievement, or
what? No, it's not even close to long enough for that, I don't think. But it takes me about a minute to go down it, and it takes me to a mountain where I'm building a airbender-based temple, because I tend to do that a lot.
You build a lot of airbender temples in Minecraft.
Kind of, sort of. My last one was definitely my greatest.
4 or 5.
Yeah, but 2 of them sucked. My last one was absolutely my best.
Yeah?
And
was that on that server? Or?
Yeah, that was on the server, and it was so cool. It was cool. It was pretty sweet. Yeah. And then I dug down and made the beach underneath, so that was pretty sweet. The nudist beach, which was a reference to Kill la Kill that nobody got. Excuse me. Yeah, and So yeah, I've just been playing a little bit of Minecraft. Not a whole lot recently because I've been working more and then watching anime when I had time off.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Do you get mostly afternoon shifts, evening shifts?
Well, last week I did one evening shift, was my first night, which was Tuesday. And then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I had 10 to 6:30.
Okay.
And then this week I did one, on Tuesday I had a 1 to 9:30 shift. And then last night I was just on the evening shift, was closing, so 5 to 9:30. Same with tomorrow. And then I have like 9 to 5:30 or something on Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get well...
Most of your shifts are evening shifts.
We're only open in the evening except on weekends.
Yeah.
And the way we have it now is my dad can't get... I can only start at 6. Because my dad won't get home with the car till like 5-ish.
Is your truck still broken?
No, it runs.
It runs, but...
Still missing a side view mirror.
Nice.
And,
Wait, how'd that happen?
My dad broke it, like,
How?
immediately after we got it back from the mechanic.
How?
On a separate issue, but, you know the big pole in my yard?
Yeah.
He was backing up there, and he just was dumb, and he just snapped it right off.
Wow. Thanks, Dad.
And he still hasn't replaced it.
Wow.
I keep bugging him about it.
Nice.
He also keeps trying to shove it off to me, because I'm home all day, and I do nothing.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so I get mostly evening shifts, except on weekends. Like this weekend, I start at 10 both days.
Did you get a haircut?
No.
Okay. Just because your hair looks different. Probably because it grew. Sorry. Anyways, so you start on...
That's great for an audio podcast.
Yep, beautiful.
All right. So I guess I'll move on to my next topic.
You were saying evening shifts, though?
Oh, evening shifts.
Yeah, you work till like 11 or something.
I work till 11. It's
Usually.
pretty much 11. Unless, during the week, it's not really busy.
Oh, okay, so sometimes you get off early.
Well, the earliest would be, because if I'm in the very last place to close down, I still can't start closing down till probably 10:30 at night.
Wow. See, we close at like 9. So like Tuesday night, I was there a little bit later. Normally, the general time for the evening shift, technically it ends at 9:30.
Mm-hmm.
Tuesday night, I was there a bit later because I helped put up some new signs. Just, like the big wall ones.
Okay.
Last night, I got off like 15 minutes early because just we were done everything.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So it's just one of those variable things.
Yeah, like if I work a day shift, like on the weekend, on the weekends, I can normally get off early if I choose to.
But you don't because you need money.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, pretty much it.
Yeah.
Anything else about work?
If there is, it'll come up again.
All right. Well, this is sort of about work because it's a movie, and I work at a theater.
Ha ha ha!
But
I know nothing about movies.
This weekend comes out Gone Girl.
What's that about?
It is based on a book.
We're gonna do like a movie trailer every podcast type thing. Should we make that a thing?
Like talk about the new movies coming out?
Or talk about a new movie? Like focus specifically on one new movie that's coming out?
We kinda can.
Well, that would be your thing.
That would be my segment.
That's not something
that's
I
not
can
your
do.
area of expertise
No.
unless it's like a big movie that you're really interested
Even
in.
big movies, I'm not going to be very good at.
All right, but
It's really your area.
and depending on when this come out, it might be dated.
Yeah, you ran.
I can try this.
Site. Go for it. Try it. Excuse you.
It was pleasant.
Was it?
So it's the movie Gone Girl. It's I have honestly only seen the one trailer, and it got me so hyped.
Hype.
I saw the trailer once, I got hyped.
Hype.
It's a addicting trailer.
Hype.
And
Don't be an addict, Travell.
addict. Another reason I'm excited for it is being directed by David Fincher.
I don't know who that is.
His
He's a
other
director.
Yes.
You're welcome.
His other works include he's one of my favorite directors. His other works are like Fight Club and Seven.
Okay.
And The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. If you
Okay.
ever saw that.
Sorry, no. But, sorry, just jumping back to games and work a little bit for a second. I keep seeing it at work, and I'm like, hey, I'm moving out soon. I'm going to have unlimited internet. I could play Titanfall.
You could.
We have Titanfall for PC.
Oh, right.
It's like $40 or something.
PC.
Yeah.
I was going to say, you going to buy an Xbox or?
No, I play it for... yeah, we've got it for PC. And...
Right, PC Master Race. How could I forget?
What?
Your
Yeah.
PC Master Race.
Yeah. Okay, but anyway, so, yeah. And... yeah, it's just something.
All right.
I just sort of remembered it
Just
while we were
brought
talking
that
about...
in.
Sorry, it was actually a chain of connections. It was like you were talking about movies, and then you said the director, and I was like, is he going to say he directed Pacific Rim? And then from Pacific Rim, I was like, Titanfall, work has Titanfall for a new low price, is what the tag says. Anyways, yeah, sorry. Continue.
Basically, the story is about Nick Dunn and his wife Amy, who goes missing on their 5th wedding anniversary. She just goes missing. There is like weird signs of a struggle. It's not really clear.
Weird.
And through reading the book, which I'm sadly not going to finish in time for the movie, I'm only about halfway through.
Nice.
And I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Whether I'll
What will I do?
push off going to see the movie,
Until you
try to
finish
finish
the
the
book,
book, or
or
just go see the movie,
And then finish the book,
or don't finish it.
or just quit.
Yeah.
By the way, did you ever finish any of the Game of Thrones books?
I finished the first one.
Oh, did you? When?
That was the only one I've read. I don't know. I
Because
just
you
have.
read it for like...
I was
a
reading
year.
it for like 6 months or more.
Yeah, and then...
It was like on and off.
It kind of just disappeared, and I was like, okay, I guess he
Well,
stopped.
most of the time I read on my breaks
Oh, okay.
at work.
Yeah.
Which is like just a half-hour bit of reading, and that's pretty much all I get.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't...
But I've been putting extra time in reading Gone Girl.
I mostly eat on my breaks and then just chill. We have a TV in there, so I watch... Sorry. So I watch the TV,
Oh,
which is kind of
that's pretty cool.
Okay, the one... Oh, you don't have a TV?
No.
We have a laptop, too.
Okay.
Which I actually haven't used at all for my own personal use, but I've been using it for the online training stuff. Okay. Yeah, I told you we'd end up back at work. Anyway, but I was doing training. I was doing my Apple training, right?
Yeah.
That was
Is this all online? Or?
Tuesday. Yeah, it's all online training,
All right.
and you get
And
Apple
do-
points. Currently, I'm silver. I'm
Okay.
like there's silver,
Do you need to be,
silver
like,
level,
gold?
gold level, and then APP.
Oh.
Yeah.
Your final level is past gold.
Yeah, and then
Then
you
you're
can, and then you
ready.
can keep training and get like more points and whatnot. Anyway, so I was doing my training, and the news was on, and the TV's like right beside the computer, right? So I can't see it, but I can hear it.
That's kind of nice.
Well, it was
Having-
really annoying
Oh.
because I don't know if you watched any TV on Tuesday, but the first case of Ebola in the U.S. happened, and so that just came on every like 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's
And it was and I was in there for like 4 hours doing my training,
I
and
can
it was so
understand that.
annoying. Like the first time I was like, oh, hey, that's something that happened. Okay, good to know. And then I heard it again, and again,
Sorry.
and again, and again. And by the time I was like, by the end of the time that I was spending in the break room, I was like, okay, I'm so glad to be out of there. I went back for my break, and it came on again, and I was like, no, stop,
Yeah.
go away, leave me alone.
Especially with news networks that, like, the actual channel, they'll run the same stories all day until, like, your evening news, which is new stuff, and then they'll run that all tomorrow.
Yeah. The other thing that was on was like something about the prime minister.
Yeah,
and
but, like,
question period and so on.
that can be kind of nice if you're just on break.
Yeah,
and you have the
and
news
see
on.
it.
Yeah.
But if you're,
But if you're in there for 4 hours, then it's going to repeat on you, and I know that sucks.
yeah. Anyway, back to Gone Girl.
Gone
What
Girl.
we were talking about, and then Game of Thrones, and then blah blah blah.
Yeah, and his wife goes missing, and through the book, like, even though it's told from his perspective, and then it's a chapter of her diary, of a diary entry,
Nice.
and it's like back and forth.
Okay.
Even though he's basically the main character, we are not really clear on whether he did it or not. Like, he's
Okay.
pleading innocent, but the kind of person he is and the stuff we learn about him is making it really suspicious. Like, he could have done it.
Cool.
So it's just a movie I'm really excited to go see.
And you're looking forward to finding out how it ends.
Yeah. I think it's a very well-written mystery.
Nice.
With a lot of twists. It made me go, holy crap, when I was reading the book.
Oh yeah, Psychopaths. Sorry, that kind of brought me back to that. I was kind of watching it before I started Log Horizon.
Yes, you told me about that.
Yeah, I kind of put it to the side so I could watch Log Horizon. It's a futuristic cop crime thing. It's kind of like, not Blade Runner. I don't know.
Another future cop
I think that there's a movie that kind of, what's the movie called? It's the one where they can like read the mind and know what they're going to do before they do it.
Oh, Minority Report?
Yeah, something like that.
It's these very psychic beings like foresee the future.
Yeah.
And then they stop people from doing crimes.
Yeah, so it's not the same, but it's kind of a similar concept. It's called the Psychopaths, and it reads their mental level it's called, and gives them a color type thing. And depending on your psychopath, it like you're more likely to do crime or whatever. So some people are what do they call them? It's been a while since I watched an episode, so I can't remember.
Now, is it
latent criminals is what they call them. Latent criminals.
Is it on purpose that it sounds similar to like psychopath?
I'm not sure.
Psychopaths.
I'm not sure, to be honest. But yeah, that's just what they call it. Like, it's their psychopaths.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was watching that, and it's a pretty neat show. Basically, it's like an inspector. The main character is a new inspector, and she works with. They're called enforcers, and they're latent criminals, who instead of just being locked up so that they couldn't do any crime, they work to help prevent crime because they're like police dogs type thing is what they call them.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a pretty neat show. And then the one of the enforcers has backstory, and we're starting to learn more about him. He's shrouded in mystery and stuff.
Okay.
It's pretty neat. Anyway, like I said, the second season, that's going to be coming out soon. If you're going to keep checking it, you might as well just unlock it.
Well, then it'll just go down again.
But you just tap on it when it goes dark.
Fine.
Because otherwise you're going to be constantly checking it now anyway, so... Anyway, yeah. So,
okay.
Yeah. That just kind of popped out into my head for some reason.
Interesting.
Yep.
So any other topics you have?
My only one is other people's houses.
Okay, go on with that.
Other people's houses. Well, I actually thought of it on my way here to do this.
As you said, you were having trouble coming up with the topics for you.
Yeah, coming up with ideas. But yeah, I thought of it. And it's like, you know, when you go to Manny's house, what's the first thing you think of when you think of Manny's house?
His big dog, Bailey.
Okay. See, what I think...
I haven't been inside his house in a long time.
Okay, I
just always come to the door, and then Bailey greets me, and I'm told not to pet him, and then I sometimes pet him, and then I regret it because he's smelly.
Rebel! Anyway, yeah, so recently I've gone inside more because I've had to wait for him for when we're, like, going swimming or whatever. Mm-hmm. So I'll go in and sit down, and his house is normally, like, stifling hot.
Yeah?
It's really warm in there because, you know... Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Emmanuel and his family like warm temperatures, right?
Okay,
like,
sure.
They can spend. When we went to the pool last. They went in the sauna, and I didn't even go in the sauna. I can't stand saunas. Like they make me. I can't do it.
Is there a sauna
at the multiplex? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Grand Prairie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can't do saunas because it makes it like hard for me to breathe and stuff.
Well, that's part of it.
Yeah.
It's really humid.
Yeah, it's very humid. I don't like it.
Oh.
So, and I don't handle a lot of heat well, especially in humidity. So, I just kind of swam a bit, and then I went on the side, and Austin, who came with us, he came out, not work Austin, different Austin. See what I mean? Mm-hmm. Anyway.
I work with an Austin as well.
Sweet.
So.
Yeah. Anyway, so he came out after a little while, and we went on the slide on the double tubes, and it was a lot of fun. But Emmanuel and Nick just stayed in there for a really long time, probably the time limit, because they can handle it. Anyway, so their house is always really warm, getting back to where I was. And the other thing is, every time I go to a different person's house, it smells different.
Probably, yeah.
Like, it's just one of those things. It's just a different smell. So, yeah. I just thought of it on the way over here. I was like, yeah, houses, different people's houses have different, and like the feel of the house, the atmosphere is different too. Sometimes.
Do you find when you go to sleep, do you want to be like warm or cold? You want to be cold.
I like being cold. The colder, well, not necessarily. If it's like -40, I don't sleep. Yeah. But when it's cool, like our heating hasn't been working.
Yeah.
All summer, but
summer not so much a problem.
Summer not so much a problem.
Becoming a pain, I'd assume.
Well, we've actually got it working today. Okay. This morning, it's hooked up again. But
before then,
so like last night, these last few nights, it's been pretty cool in my room. So that's been nice. It's been 19 degrees or so. Really Celsius. Really, really nice. Because I sleep better when it's cool. And then last week it wasn't such a big deal, but I think the week before or so when we had that really cold spell, it was nice and cool in the house. Like it was cold in the house. It got down to like 17 degrees or something at one point. And my mom was complaining the whole time, and I didn't want to get out of bed. But when I was in bed, I was like the happiest person alive. I was like, yes, this feels so nice because I'm all under my covers, right? And I'm like warm. And I know it's freezing outside my bed, so I'm just in there. And when I slept, I just slept so well.
So. Yeah, that's what it's starting to become for me. And unlike you, I sleep really easily when it's hot. Because just when it's really hot, I get tired for whatever reason.
Yeah, I can't even sleep.
And it just makes me fall asleep.
Yeah.
Like, even hottest days of the summer, I'm definitely not bundled up, but I'm still hot. Yeah. I prefer that than being cold.
I like to be cool, not like shivering cold. I like it to be cold, and then I go under my blankets, and it's really cozy, and then I sleep really well.
I don't know, like even now, the room temperature of my house is kind of, it could be warmer for me to be more comfortable.
Yeah,
I could put on a sweater, and that would be better.
My toes are a little chilly, but whatever. But yeah, that's
that, Doc.
Yeah, that was that. That was something.
I bring up briefly, because I actually don't feel like talking about it that much, even though I wrote it down as a topic. Invasion of the Body Snatchers, 1978. No, I've been listening...
Body Snatchers.
Pretty much I fill my day with watching Dragon Ball Z, playing some games on Hazen's Wii U, and listening to podcasts.
I'm gonna let you finish. Okay. Sorry, random.
Mostly I've been listening. I have weekly ones that update, but 2 of these I've been like going through the backlog. Are Internet Box.
Nice.
And Smodcast.
Smodcast.
Yeah, and probably listening to those is a reason why I wanted to start doing a podcast.
Probably.
Yeah.
And also, we're cool.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how we would have done one on just One Piece, though.
Yeah, that was a failed idea.
Oh, yeah, speaking of One Piece, when did the last, where did the last volume leave off?
I don't remember, but there's a new one out. And I keep forgetting to go get it.
Buy it, get it.
Okay.
Because, like, the whole Dressrosa arc is awesome.
Alright. Is it still going on in the anime?
Yeah, it is. It's really good. We're building up to, like, the most intense part now. Anyways, continuing.
But with the Internet Box, they're just putting out 3 more episodes now, because they're trying to win another podcast award, even though they ended the podcast back in May or February.
Wow.
Of this year.
That seems unnecessary.
Well, they needed, I don't know, they're doing 3 episodes just so they can be eligible for podcast awards again. Anyways,
it's unnecessary.
Yeah, but still having more podcasts from them is fun.
Yeah.
So it's been an interesting
Why'd they
thing.
quit?
Oh, it's just they became too busy.
Oh, yeah. I get it.
They started the podcast when they had nothing to do. So they could do
that sounds kind of familiar.
Yeah, and then it just became harder for them to get together and do podcasts.
Yeah. Then there's Rooster Teeth.
Well, their thing is part of work.
True.
That's part of their job, that they have a weekly podcast.
Yeah.
On a business that has more than 60 employees. So.
I have to say, they have an awesome job.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay, totally out of the blue. This is totally out of the blue, too, but totally out of the blue. it was a few years ago now, but sometime in class, it was like after class, it was one of the last days of school, and I was just in the same class as Ricky for that particular class or whatever, and she just like walked up to me, and she was like, Jason, if you ever become part of Rooster Teeth, you have to get me in. Like, and then I was like,
why you?
I know, why me, right? And I was like, what? Because at that point, I didn't even really know what Rooster Teeth was. Okay, I hadn't gone into their stuff at all yet. This was like 2 or 3 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Right?
I thought you meant like just last year, and I was like,
no,
listen to the podcast for a while.
This was quite a ways. This was quite a long time ago.
Okay.
Anyway, but yeah, and she just walks up to me, and I'm like, what? If you ever become part of Rooster Teeth, you have to get me in or something. And I'm like, okay. And then she walked away. Like, that was it. It was like, it was really random, really weird.
The only way, no offense to you, but
there's no way I'm gonna get into Rooster Teeth.
But no, more from the gaming angle for you. It's really how I see you fit in. But she's a theater student, and she would be more like, if I was part of Rooster Teeth and part of hiring, and I wasn't like a friend of either of yours, her being a theater student and you being a gamer, I would more likely hire Ricky to be on board.
Oh, yeah. Same. I wouldn't hire myself. Not for Rooster Teeth. I mean, I hired myself for places that I gave out resumes to when I was looking for a job a little while ago, but for Rooster Teeth, probably not, because I don't really produce any really good content unless this turns out to be awesome. Which it will, but you know.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
This is going to be like the best podcast ever.
Best podcast. We need ads. Let's buy some internet ads that nobody ever looks at. That's legit.
Yeah. Well,
You remember I interrupted you earlier?
Yes.
When you were saying, and then I said, I'm going to let you finish?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. You were saying you spend most of your days watching Dragon Ball Z. You should just bring that over here.
But then I'm blowing my nose near the microphone.
So, who cares?
That's gross.
You also have been burping near the microphone, and I don't care.
And that's also gross.
Yeah, well, who cares? It's too late to stop being gross now. Anyway, so you've been watching Dragon Ball Z and whatnot. I bought the Ruby soundtrack a little while ago. I texted you about it. Mm-hmm. It's awesome.
It's something I've been needing to do. I was going to get it from Andrew, but then he moved.
I had like $18 on my iTunes account that I haven't spent, and I've had it for over a year or something. So I was like, hey, whatever.
I never do that. I always spend all of it, even if it's like not something I really, really want.
No,
I just can't hold on to iTunes money.
I have this thing where like I only spend something if I'm like absolutely 100% sure I want it. I'll only buy it then. And I was like, you know what? I have this money. I'm not spending it on anything, and the Ruby soundtrack is sweet. So I'm going to buy it. So I bought the first one. I need to get a bit more money so I can buy the second one.
Is
more
it
iTunes money.
Out? The volume
I think
2?
so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, so...
I just know that they're not done.
They're not
yet.
done, but I'm pretty sure I saw it on there. Anyway, I'll probably wait till they're done the second season or second volume to buy it anyways. But yeah, so I bought it. So I've been listening to it basically exclusively since I bought it. I just, like, the last week or so, I just listened
whenever
to it.
I get new music,
that's what
like, even if I just listen to it, I'll go and hit shuffle again on all my new music.
Yeah.
And that's what I do for 2 or 3 weeks.
Well, normally I only get like 1 or 2 songs at a time, right? So then I get sick of them because I play them just on repeat over and over and over. This one, it's a full album. It's like 28 songs.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a lot. I'll show you. It's.
I thought it was
It's a lot.
I thought it was like the opening, the ending, and then the 4 trailer songs. That's pretty much what I thought it was.
No, it's like, okay, it's got the opening, 4 trailer songs. Okay, so that's to here. Then it's got a song called Gold, which they use sometimes, I guess. It's got the actual version of the Yellow trailer song because they only really use it the first bit of it at the end a little bit. Mm-hmm. It's got I May Fall, which is an awesome song.
It's 125 minutes?
Yeah. 28 songs, like I said. I May Fall. Yeah. Red Like Roses Part 2, which has nothing to do with Red Like Roses from the trailer, but it's also
one
an awesome
thing.
Song. What?
Just looking at the list here, if nearly all the songs are featuring Casey Lee Williams, are they really featuring Casey Lee Williams? Or should the album just contain her as a
because
co-contributor?
every song that has lyrics has Casey Lee Williams. Except one of the... Anyway, so And then it has I Burn remix from Shadows again, because I'm not sure what the difference between those two are. And then Wings, which is it's probably my least favorite on the album. And then it's got all the episode scores.
How much did that cost?
$13.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah, so...
But again, I was figuring it was $5 and only like 5 or 6 songs.
Yeah, but yeah, so it's like 28 songs, 125 minutes. So I've been listening to it. And yeah, and it's really good.
Cool.
It's really good. Yeah.
So I think that pretty much wraps up this one for about time-wise.
Time-wise, yeah, we can go for like another 3 minutes maybe, 2.5.
I don't want to push it.
Yeah.
Especially if I'm going to add bumpers.
Yeah, was there anything else I wanted to say? I don't know. If there is, I'll put it on another one.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. Yep.
So this was Hardly Working Hippies.
Hardly Working Hippies.
It's a great title.
It is.
I totally ripped it from yours, but
I think you should totally grow your hair out again.
Nah.
So that you'll be more like a hardly working hippie.
No, it was...
Because you hardly work, too. Like, you're never at work as much as you used to be.
Well, that's because summer's over.
Well, no, I mean, like, when you were in school, you had to work way more than you do now, I feel.
No.
Really?
No.
It feels like you did.
I do and still work every weekend, but when I was in school, I only got like 1 weekday shift normally, and now I get 2 maybe, depending on the week.
I see.
During the summer, I had 2 or 3 weekdays.
Yeah. I never work Sundays.
Church.
Yeah, I set Sunday as my day off, because, I mean, even without church, I'd like to have a day that I always know I'm going to have off.
I used to be like that, but then I just like, all right, I don't get, it's not like they actually do schedule me every day.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'll just leave every day open.
Although I think that I actually have more days than you do that I work. Yeah, because I worked 4 shifts this week. And they're not all fairly long. Last week they were pretty much all 8-hour shifts, but yeah, so that's it for me. I'm done.
Hardly Working Hippies.
I'm
Travell Bask.
And I'm Jason Bateman. Not the actor, the Batman.
Jason Batman.
Jason Batman Bateman.